13. The hot pot shop owner ghost. Come on, let's talk. Dog. Did you queue up? Ghost. It's my turn today. Dog. Oh, so many ghosts have been coming to chat with me lately. I'm completely overwhelmed. Name, age, occupation in life. Ghost. XXX years old. I ran a hot pot shop. But then I saw how fast money could be made in the stock market. So I set up a computer in the shop and started trading part-time. Dog. Oh? How did your trading go? Ghost. At first, pretty well. Honestly, it made more money than the hot pot business. Dog. Get to the point. I'm busy. How did you end up here? Ghost. 2 years ago, during that big bull market, I borrowed heavily, several times leverage. Then the market crashed. I breached the margin call, got forcibly liquidated by the broker. All my savings, decades of hard work gone. Couldn't take it. Jumped from the 5th floor of the securities company. Dog. You really knew how to make a clean exit. Ghost. Had no choice. I was buried in debt, all high-interest loans. The creditors were chasing me like mad dogs. Dog. Now you mentioned it, my former master also traded stocks. Ghost. How'd he do? Dog. Not sure. 1 minute laughing like an idiot, next minute crying like a baby, then fighting with his wife. Ghost. Sounds like a total amateur. Does he read books about investing? Dog. Nope. Just watches TV experts giving stock tips every day. Ghost. The stock market's full of idiots like that. Know nothing, yet think they can get rich. Do you expect money to rain from the sky? Dog. From what you're saying, you really studied this, didn't you? Ghost. I don't brag easily, but back on my hometown, everyone within 10 villages knew how smart and studious I was. It's just that my family was too poor. Had no chance to go to college, so I came here and opened the hot pot shop. Made a fortune in a few years. Brought my younger brother over too. But that guy, he never liked studying. Wanted to get rich quick in the stock market. Got talked into quitting everything to trade full-time at the brokerage by some regular customer. Lost everything catastrophically. Even committed murder during a kidnapping. Almost got executed. Probably still rotting in prison now. Dog. Mahar. Are you kidding? He got out last year. I heard my master ranting. It became big news in the city. The stock he bought went up 30-fold while he was in jail. Picked up a young girl from the securities firm, bought gold, silver, villas, cars. Everyone envied him, saying prison was totally worth it. If he hadn't been jailed, he would have definitely sold earlier and lost it all. His ex-wife is even chasing him to remarry her, fighting furiously with that brokerage girl. Ghost. That bitch. Of course she only cares about money. She dumped my brother when he lost everything and married me instead. My brother? Just a scoundrel. Dog. So you look down on both my master and your brother? Ghost. What do they know about stocks? Have they studied Gann theory, trend analysis, Elliott wave principle, that book written by genius for geniuses? I've worn mine out reading it cover to cover. Dog. But right now, you're lying underground, while my clueless master might be sipping tea and watching the charts on his computer. As for your brother, don't even get me started. A securities firm actually invited him to give a lecture on investment strategies titled The Jailhouse Trading Method. Ghost. That bastard has no strategy at all. His trick was getting trapped, falling into despair, then turning to crime and murder. Dog. Regardless of how you judge him, he's living large now. You're down here dead. My master said that after hearing your brother's talk, several young guys immediately went out and bought street-labeled penny stocks, then started robbing people following his example. They said, worst case, we serve a few years. We're young, we can afford the time. When we get out, we'll be rich. If we keep trading outside, we might end up like you, losing everything and jumping off a building, gaining nothing. Ghost. So after all this, I was the biggest fool? Dog. Since I arrived at the cemetery, I've chatted with many of you ghosts. Seems like every industry these days has its own version of Verser selection. Ghost. Shame we didn't meet when I was alive. Dog. Wouldn't have mattered. The living can't understand dog language. They're all fools who think they're wise. Only after becoming ghosts, when I remind them, do they finally realize what kind of fools they truly were.